In this tutorial, we intend to walk you through the student portal and the educator portal and show you how to facilitate this intervention study. Let's first look at the student portal. We will generate the usernames for each student. No password is needed for the student to log in. Please keep a record of which student uses which username. We don't need to know your students' true names, but we want to refer to this record later to remove certain students' data if they choose not to participate in our study. Once students are in the portal, a consent box will pop up. If the student does not want to participate in our research, they can opt out by closing the website, but please encourage all of them to participate. Once the student logs in, there's a drop-down in the top right corner of the page. On the My Dashboard page, the students can navigate between the tabs on the left. For the purposes of the tutorial, we will move on to the module page, which is where the activity modules are located. Your students will be randomly assigned to one of the three modules: How to be an Upstander, Scams and Phishing, or News and Social Media. You don't need to assign the module for the students to learn. Our system will do that automatically for each student. For students who opt out of our study, there's no need to assign them alternative tasks to do. They can still do their tasks on the portal, but we will move their data later on our end. In this case, we will need you to provide us the usernames of the students who finished the tasks on the module, but don't want us to include their data for research purposes so that we can remove them from our database. The student should use the drop-down to navigate to the module page. Here, the students will see four modules. The first week one module is open, and the second will open upon completing the first. The week two modules will open a week later. Once the student enters the module, everything should be autopilot. Please do not teach the students about the content during the 2 weeks of intervention. You only need to facilitate the students' access to the student portal, monitor their progress through the teacher portal, and nudge them if they didn't finish the assigned tasks. Now let's move to the educator portal, where you can monitor your students' progress on the tasks they have been assigned to do. A login name and password will be generated for all of the educators. Once you get to the portal login, type in the provided username and password to log in. Next, you will see the educator dashboard. On the left, you will see four tabs. In the class management tab, you can set up the class and learners accounts. We will create a list of usernames for your students. Let's go over to the class overview tab. Here you can view the learner's progress in the specific class. You can use the drop-down menu to choose a class and then click the Show Overview button to view the data. You will see the student progress figure. You can view the user and see what the learners have started or completed. The yellow icon means the learner has started the survey or activity. The green icon indicates that they have completed the activity. In the student activity figure, you can view the class progress for each module. You can view the number of students who have completed each module. The time spent figure shows the class average time spent on each module. The leader chart displays the rankings of all the users. Let's move on to the module overview page. You can use this page to view the class progress on specific modules. You can use the drop-down to select the class and then select the module. The modules used in this study will be How to be an Upstander, Scams and Phishing, and News and Social Media. On the Student Report tab, you can view progress by student. Use the drop-down to select the class and then select the student. Here, you can view the activity of the student. To recap, please keep the following points in mind.